Hi folks, welcome to the channel. Now I've literally just finished editing a video on Target's Dimitri Vandenberg Dreammaker Echo darts, so do go and have a look for that video. But I've also reviewed the Gen 1, Gen 2 Dimis as well, plus a brass kind of gift set. Again, look out for those on the channel. And it kind of just occurred to me, wouldn't it be fun to see if I can get a 180 with the three different Dimis, the 90% tungsten ones, i.e. the Gen 1s, the Gen 2s and the Dreammaker Echoes. Now, I think they're sufficiently different for a bit of fun. So the Gen 1s have got a kind of tapered nose with like a more of an acorn dot grip on them. And then the Gen 2s and the Dreammakers are broadly very similar, but the Dreammaker Echoes do have the oblique cuts in the barrel grip as well. And in this instance they're a couple of different weights. I think a couple of them are 23s and one of them is a 21. So I thought, wouldn't it be fun just to go and see if we can throw some darts and try and score a 180 using one of each of those three darts. I want to keep the stems and the flights original though, because I want to look after them to add to the collection, but I'll just put some number 6 K-Flex shorts on there and I'll use clear so that we can see the barrels more clearly. I won't spend too long on this, but we'll see how we get on, see what happens. Right, let's have a go. So here we go then, this should be fun. A couple of different barrel designs, a few different grips and a couple of different weights in here as well. Now I figured it'd probably ruin my rhythm if I tried to line them up in a particular order. Far better to just draw them naturally as they came to me, and it was surprisingly easy actually. After about 4 or 5 minutes they felt like a set, as weird as that sound. It felt like a whole set of darts rather than 3 totally random ones. And so it was quite promising. You can see already starting to find the occasional treble here as well, and that was boding confidence. I tended to get more of the trebles with the Gen 1s and the Gen 2s rather than the Echoes. I'm not quite sure why, but I'd been throwing for sort of 5 or 6 minutes at this time and I really felt like I was getting somewhere and making some progress, and you can see the grouping is starting to come together now. And as I say, after like less than 10 minutes there was a knock at the door and I stopped filming because the postman had delivered this lovely set of World Championship Luke Littler darts, so that was great to receive those. And then I literally went back into the room and you can see the shake of the camera as I pressed record, and then this happened. Yes, 180. Get in. Yep, so 12 seconds within walking back into the room and literally the first attempt after I'd got back in, and there they were. So yeah, not the prettiest 180, but they all count, and back to me in the room at the time. And there they are folks, a 180 with 3 different Dimitri Vandenbergs. So let me just see, we have got the Gen 1 with the acorn front just on the left. We've got the Echo with its oblique cuts in the middle, and just at the top there is the Gen 2. So there's 180 with 3 different Dimitri Vandenberg Target 90% tungsten darts. So there you have it there guys. I'm surprised as anyone, to be fair. They're slightly different darts and slightly different weights, but ultimately trying to get a 180 with 3 different darts in basically 10 minutes for me is pretty good going, to be fair. So yeah, I've really enjoyed that. That was really good fun, and I'm still smiling from it. So do check out the other videos on those darts on the channel, and indeed some of the others that we've already put up. We've got lots of dart stuff coming up. Rachel has been a little bit poorly for a while, but she's getting back up to speed now, so we'll be doing a lot more stuff together, and she'll be sharing her darting experiences with me as well. So there's going to be loads to come. We're going to have a lot of fun on the channel here. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, that's the result of 180 with 3 different darts. I might also do it maybe with some like Gabriel Clements, or maybe some asps or some buntings or something like that. But let me know in the comments if you'd like to see me try and do it with something else, and then we'll try and get slightly more adventurous using some really wacky different barrel types and weights and stuff like that perhaps as well. Could be quite good fun. Okay guys, well anyway, listen, thanks ever so much for watching, and we'll be back soon, so take care and all the best for now. Bye bye.